Hello, fellow explorers. Welcome to Julie's channel. Wow, the Duggar family just can't stay out of the headlines, right? This time, it's Jason Duggar, one of the younger members of the 19 Kids and Counting crew, who's making waves. Jason, or Jase as fans call him, has officially announced his engagement to girlfriend Maddie Grace. Yes, you heard that right, another Duggar wedding is on the horizon, and people have thoughts. Now, I know some of you are already itching to dive into the juicy details, so let's just break it down. Jason popped the question in what might just be one of the most elaborate beach proposals ever. We're talking about a full-blown romantic setup with roses everywhere, red and white ones, candles, and even a giant arch covered entirely in flowers. Oh, and did I mention the neon sign? Because apparently, just asking someone to marry you with words is too basic now. The neon sign read, "Will you marry me?" in case there was any confusion about what was going on. Like, go big or go home, right? So, Maddie shared these Pinterest-worthy photos on Instagram, and let me just say, it's clear that this couple was coordinating their outfits to match the entire vibe. Jason was looking pretty sharp in a brown polo shirt with black pants, and Maddie? She was in this stunning brown dress with red accents. I mean, come on, if this doesn't scream engagement photo shoot goals, I don't know what does. These two looked like they stepped out of a magazine spread, and I'm not mad about it. But what really caught people's attention was Maddie's gorgeous engagement ring, which was front and center in almost every photo. She even rested her hand on Jason's chest in the first shot, and the ring just sparkled, catching all the light like it was designed for the sole purpose of being photographed. And if that wasn't enough to melt your heart, the second photo in the carousel just might do it. In this one, Maddie's head is resting on Jason's chest while both of them smile for the camera. It's one of those classic, soft, couple shots that make you think they're already planning to frame it and hang it in their future home. You know the type. In another photo, we see Jason embracing Maddie, resting his mouth and chin against the side of her face, as if he's still processing the fact that she actually said yes. I mean, there's a real vulnerability in these images, which might be why so many people are feeling all the feels over this engagement. Of course, the big moment that everyone is obsessed with is the shot of Jason getting down on one knee, because what is an engagement without that iconic pose, am I right? Maddie looks so excited in this one, she's bending over, practically exploding with joy as he asks her to spend the rest of her life with him. It's sweet, it's candid, and, honestly, it's everything you want from a proposal. The final shot in the Instagram post is all about that post-engagement glow. You can practically feel the happiness radiating off of them as they hug, both looking like they can't believe they're actually engaged. Maddie's Instagram caption confirmed all our suspicions, too. She wrote, "On August 24th, Jason asked me to marry him, and I could not be more excited." Now, I can already see the comments section lighting up, with fans of the Duggar family chiming in, along with those who might have a, let's say, more critical view of the family's fame and lifestyle. The Duggars, of course, have had their fair share of controversies, and each new engagement or wedding only reignites public interest and, naturally, gossip. One thing that's got people talking is the timing of this proposal. The Duggars have been under scrutiny for quite a while, especially with Josh Duggar's legal issues, so some are speculating that this big, public announcement could be an attempt to divert attention from that ongoing drama. Let's be real, there's always some theories circulating about how the Duggar family manages its public image, and this engagement is no different. Some fans are just thrilled for Jason and Maddie, while others can't help but wonder if the timing was just a little too convenient. And speaking of fans, let's talk about Maddie for a second. While she's been introduced to the public only recently, people are already doing their social media deep dives to figure out who she is and what her life was like before joining the Duggar orbit. The speculation about her background, beliefs, and how she fits into the Duggar family's well-documented values is already running wild. I've seen so many theories about how she'll be expected to adjust to the Duggar way of life. Some people are worried, others are just intrigued to see how it all plays out. But let's not forget the fact that Maddie's Instagram followers are already blowing up with congratulations, and, to be fair, most of the feedback has been super positive. People are happy for them. That's the part of this story that's kind of sweet. Despite the constant cloud of controversy surrounding the Duggars, when someone finds love, there's always that core group of supporters rooting for a happy ending. And here's another layer of complexity. Jason's engagement marks yet another milestone for the younger Duggars, who are now stepping into adulthood with their own marriages and, likely, families. It's a reminder that the Duggar family is evolving, even as the older siblings face more intense public scrutiny. Jason, at 24, is starting his own chapter, and this engagement definitely signals that he's ready to build a life with Maddie, away from the sometimes overwhelming shadow of his family's history. I think what really interests people about Jason's engagement, beyond the obvious, is how it fits into the larger Duggar narrative. Every marriage, every baby announcement, every public move this family makes is analyzed under a microscope. Will Jason and Maddie have a huge wedding like his siblings? Will it be televised? Or will they try to keep things more private? These are the questions people are asking, and we'll all be watching closely to see how it unfolds. So, what's next for Jason and Maddie? Well, judging by the speed at which Duggar weddings tend to happen, we might not have to wait too long to find out. The Duggars are known for moving quickly when it comes to relationships. Just look at how fast their past weddings have been planned and executed. I wouldn't be surprised if they're already ironing out the details for their big day. Okay, that's all for now, but I'm sure we'll have more updates on this story in the coming weeks. What do you guys think? Are you excited for another Duggar wedding, or do you think there's more to this story than meets the eye? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next update. I'll see you guys soon.